What's the most ridiculous reason you want a lawsuit? Delivering for Uber Eats to pay my way through med school wasn't glamorous, but the tips usually made it worthwhile. That Tuesday afternoon started normal until I got pinged with a massive order. $240 worth of Thai food heading to some tech bros penthouse downtown. 5 different curries, multiple appetizers, enough pad Thai to feed an army. The GPS led me to this gleaming glass tower in the financial district, where rent costs more than most people's annual salaries. The lobby was a maze of marble and mirrors with 3 elevator banks. Security checked my ID twice and made me sign a visitor log like I was entering Fort Knox. When I reached the penthouse level, my arms ached from carrying 4 huge bags. The hallway screamed money, abstract art, soft lighting, thick carpeting that probably cost more per square foot than my monthly rent. The guy who answered was something else entirely. At 2 p.m. on a Tuesday, this dude stood there in designer silk pajamas, completely wasted and reeking of alcohol. His eyes were bloodshot, expensive haircut disheveled, swaying as he gripped the doorframe. "About time," he slurred, snatching the bags without thanks. I waited for a tip, watching him tear through containers with increasing agitation. "This pad Thai looks completely wrong," he screamed. "The noodles aren't the right color. This is garbage." I stayed professional. "Sir, I just deliver the food. If there's an issue, contact the restaurant through the app." That's when he lost it. His face turned red as he ranted about how I had contaminated everything by breathing near it during a pandemic surge, screaming about biological hazards while gesticulating with tom yum soup. "You delivery people are all the same. No respect for public health." I backed away, hands raised. "Sir, I'm wearing an N95 mask and followed all safety guidelines." Then this psycho lunged forward and grabbed my phone. Before I could react, he hurled it against the marble wall. The shattering screen sounded like a gunshot. "I'm calling Uber to report your biological terrorism," he screamed. "You deliberately tried to make me sick." I stared at phone pieces scattered across his expensive flooring, stunned. "Are you insane? I'm 5'2" wearing a mask." He slammed the door, keeping the food and leaving me with a destroyed phone. Within an hour, Uber suspended my account. This maniac claimed I deliberately coughed on his food and threatened him physically. The real kicker, he demanded $50,000 for emotional trauma and potential COVID exposure. My cousin Jake was in law school. When I called crying, he was furious. "This guy's clearly unstable. We're filing a countersuit for property destruction. This won't stand." Discovery revealed this tech bro had filed 17 similar complaints against delivery drivers in 6 months. Same pattern every time. Health violation accusations, massive damage demands, destroyed property. Building security footage showed him stumbling drunk, grabbing my phone unprovoked while I stood defensively. Court day arrived. This guy showed up in a $5,000 designer suit, still obviously drunk at 9 in the morning, barely walking straight. The security video was damning. The judge awarded me $12,000 covering phone replacement, lost wages, punitive damages for fraudulent behavior, plus legal fees. Plot twist came a week later. Uber's legal team reviewed the case and reactivated my account with a full apology, granted me diamond driver status, and gave me $1,000 credit for service excellence despite extraordinary circumstances. 6 months later, karma caught up. He'd been fired for alcohol-related incidents. His startup collapsed, and the ultimate irony, he was driving for DoorDash now, probably dealing with customers as entitled as he used to be. Sometimes karma really does deliver faster than Thai food.